something close, okay? Yes. Hi. It's Anna to Abundance here. I am outside. It's so beautiful and warm. Yes, and don't mind all of the noises. There is so much busyness going on, but I figured, you know what? We need to just venture outside, be in nature, get some healing and some insights. Woo! We are going to start off with some Palo Santo. We'll let this burn and cleanse the energy in the air for the collective. So really just imagine yourself allowing this to waft over, down, around your body. Yes. Don't mind me, I have a little fly trying to tickle me. So, okay. We have 3 decks today. We are going to start off with a nice little thing on the sound bowl. Beautiful. And we are now going to take a drop of some Seedlings Calm and invoke that. Thank you for joining me today, or whenever you get this. This is for the beginning of June energy, the ending of spring energy, really allowing everything to collide. Take a big waft of that in your mind. Yes, let us hold on to this soda light, new moon stone, oh well, soda light stone, but new moon energy. Calling in our guides, our highest self, our insight for the collective, from all our angels, our highest selves. All right, so today we have, like I said, 3 different decks. The first one is from the Scapes. I believe it is the Cityscapes Tarot or something like that. I'll have to get the exact, but I love it because it's got all the different landscapes for our tarot. And the first one we get is 3 of Branches, which is representing the 3 of Wands energy. This is awesome. This is really saying to stay focused on everything that you've been seeding, on all the new beginnings and the illumination that you have received through all of the transformations of the planets and stars. The full moon we just had in Sagittarius this past weekend, it was superb and just, really got us out of our shell, really pulling us out of the depth that we've been in and moving forward. And that doesn't mean that it's like, oh, okay, it's just all done, there's no challenges. No, it just means that it kind of like kicked us forward from them in the direction where we need to focus. And so just know that it's time to really be focusing on what you've been seeding, not on all the other energy that is really distracting us and, challenging us from our belief that we have brought forward. Because when you change the momentum and the quantum levels in your head and where you're going, it doesn't show up instantly. Some ways it does, but let us talk about it in the sense of a fairy, okay? And when you change your quantum realities and you're waiting for your fairy to turn, you're waiting for your seeds to grow, you have to keep nourishing them, keep having faith that they will grow. You're not quite sure how or when they will pop up, but it's by really knowing that, see, they're growing. Your apple trees, it almost looks like. They are nice, they are structured, and it's time to just let them absorb the nutrients, absorb all the energy and the mindset that it's already received, that they already blossomed and bloomed into very thriving trees, and abundant resources will be pouring from them Only it is the beginning of that, right? It's just like saying we want the apple trees to have the apples now in the spring, but really we don't get to harvest them until fall, right? And until the end of summer. So it's okay to have this patience, to know that everything that you're seeding and sowing is just taking its time like it's meant to. It, things that are really meant to last and that are grounded in the ground like trees, they take time to grow and they last a really long time. And they're stating to us in spirit world that everything that you are growing and tending to is going to take a little bit of time, but it will be very prosperous, and it will also be consistent and something that you can rely on, like your empire that you're building. It's something that will be sustainable. It's not something that's just, quick, whoop, happy and gone, that, bite of chocolate that just was satisfying and then, okay, what am I looking forward to next? No, this is like you are building your whole entire cocoa field and you're going to have all the chocolate that you want. You just have to wait for your field to provide. Then you have to do some of the processing at the processing plants. And then you can actually produce the delicious chocolate from the cocoa bean. You can't just be like, oh, I planted the cocoa seed and where's my beans the next day. So Spirit is like reminding us this theme as the collective, as a general theme, that we cannot rush the process, that we are to enjoy the journey, enjoy the process, and know that, look at, there is a beautiful path to follow right now as we are awaiting our fields. Now, we do have the Three of Spires, and see it's like a broken bridge. This one is the Three of Swords energy. This is really, the momentum of, there is some sadness in the air. There is some challenges that are really in the heart as well. So it could be because of the things that we may have to leave behind, or it's really hard to grow up sometimes and to not just get to have the same lifestyle and patterns, and that can be also weighing on us, and we might be processing that within us. We also may have some people around us having this struggle or going through physical, mental, emotional, spiritual struggles, and that is also hard to watch and hard to be a part of, especially if there's nothing you can truly do except support them with your love and your faith in their success. And so there's a lot of these kind of darker clouds that might come through. Just know that that is part of the daily weathering, the weathering system that is actually watering and nourishing and keeping the structure of blossoming in your life. And so know that there are these sad moments that might come, but it's really just to quantum movement you and move you forward to all of the paths that you have been really seeking. And so even though, like today, I was definitely sad when I'd found out that one of my hermit crabbies had passed, which I'm really happy that I'm not getting super emotional right now, because that's something as like, this was a child of mine that I have been taking care of for over a year and a half, going on, gonna be 2 years in probably January next year. So, or maybe 3 years. I can't even remember exactly. It's just, I'm telling you right now, I don't want to know. So that's why I don't, I need to spend some time later really just allowing myself to process that and allow this cloud of sadness to move past, and, know that it's okay. It's okay to say goodbye to some people. So we might have loved ones that are passing, or we may also feel like we have to leave loved ones behind in order to grow because they're not ready. But just know you're never really leaving them behind, especially the loved ones that have passed over. They are always with you. And the loved ones that are here in the physical realm, know that there's always a time where you can connect in the future. And you can always just keep pouring love from afar to set the white light boundaries to allow yourself the pathway that you have paved. And this is leading us to the Queen of Spires. That is that Queen of Swords energy. You see here, it's like you're coming out of a desolate cave, you know? So we're finally coming out of the cave. We're coming out of our shells, we're coming out of our hidden closets, and we're really learning to trust the path that we have paved for ourselves, and we're learning to accept the emotions and all of the momentum that comes with that transformation, that comes with that change. I like to think of it as like, especially when we're birthing a child, it's a beautiful process, but there's still so much pain and challenge, and it's really just keeping the faith and staying strong every day, especially during that final day of giving birth. That is like one of the most painful and extremely days that you don't want to wish upon anyone, but anyone who's having a baby most likely will have these type of experiences. So it's just kind of like the cycle of life. It's part of life. Oh, I want to smell this. Seething's calm again. Yes, so good. Woo! Okay. So we are going to kind of stick with that healing waters theme. I wanted to get some more energy from that this week. Let's see what Healing Waters Oracle can support us today. As we are allowing that flow within our hearts and souls, and allowing the flow into the physical, coming from our mental minds, creating from the mind, and then allowing the physical to bring this into play. Yes, okay. So the first one that popped is the wellspring. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's like the between the inner worlds here. Wow. And there is the healing waters from Yggdrasil. Oh my gosh, this is amazingly beautiful. I hope everyone can see this. This is my first time really doing a full live, so I really pray that everyone's having a good time, and I can't really see if anyone is here at the moment. So if there's anyone here, thank you for joining me, and I will also be messaging and responding at the end. So our healing waters here, just look at how gorgeous that is. We are all being renewed. We are all being, it's almost as if we are in this wonderful cocoon of Mother Gaia. And she is saying, look, you are in this cocooning process, and that is going to take some patience. What are you thirsty for? Body care. Take a breath. Okay, let's all take a big breath. Into the belly. And ask yourself, what are you thirsty for? That is where you're going to find the nutrients to water and nourish and continually fuel all of these pathways to peace, prosperity, and passion that you have been calling in and working with spirit. Wow, that is amazing. Leading us to the sacred well. That's actually what popped first. And then Selkie. Okay, so the sacred well. Look at how we kind of come out of Mother Gaia's womb. And then poof. That's awesome. The sacred well. Replenishment, self-care, giving from a place of plenty. And this is why we have to allow ourselves to really self-nurture, self-care, and nutrients. Give ourselves all the nutrients, and that can be many things, many levels: mental, spiritual, physical, and emotional nutrients. So if you are a cuddler and you need hugs, find ways to either hug yourself or people to hug. That is a great example. If you're a communicator and you need some some time to really allow yourself to express, find someone or somewhere that you can start expressing and connecting and communicating. Wow, so that this replenishment can truly be poured to you from everywhere. Whew. And this is leading us to Selkie. Come out of hiding. Embrace who you really are. No snap. Dude, come out of the cave. Come out of the cave. Find yourself. Love yourself. Begin to blossom and know who you are now, because we are never the same person as yesterday. And you never have to hold yourself to any of your past or the future of where you want to be. Never be holding yourself into any sort of ill manner. Always put that love out there, that abundance, that faith in yourself. Woof! Boy. Yes, come out of hiding, embrace who you really are. I see a beautiful goddess in the water, and the seal. The seal is swimming, and they are so resilient. They are amazing sea animals. Just so, so cool. Hello. Oh, I see someone on there. Yay. Thank you for joining me. Yes. Oh my gosh, right? So these are wonderful. Okay. We have one last deck, the Spirit Animals, and this is such an awesome deck. We did get one that popped for us already when I was clearing it. The White Stag Protector. This is the back. So let's read this one, and then we'll see if anyone else wants to support this embrace of patience for everything to blossom in divine timing. The White Stag is our protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature, which is why we had to be outside today. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Yes. This is all being guided by your intuition. This is within your mind that allows you to know the way. No one else can tell you the way. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. Yes. And I fully believe anyone called to listening and connecting with my readings and with any of the work that I do, you are on a path to abundance. You are a light worker and a liquid light leader of the new earth. And what that means is you're coming out of your shell, you're learning who you are meant to be so that you can work your magic and help create a better world. Help to be the change you wish to see in this world. Yes. And you are protected, you are guided, you are safe to show up. You are worthy, and it is time. It is time. Who else is to support us on this beautiful journey? A freaking man. Woo! Okay. Yeah, these are fire. Oh, okay. We have, yes. They already said you're an old soul right there. Well, here they go again. Black Jaguar, old soul. Boom! Like, wow. Just someone bringing us through the darkness. Yes, bring us out into the light. Bring us out of the cave into the light of day. Woo! Walk through life and with confidence and grace. You have the power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. They are asking you, when I see that eclipse energy, we just had magnificent eclipses just recently, I don't know, it's probably a couple months now, but the eclipse energy is big momentum. And this was a very special eclipse, and this year is super special. I know you know that by now, but wow. So just know you are protected, you are guided, and it's time for you to get out of your own way and to show up for you. Oh my gosh. Whew. Like, seriously, wolf? Meet up the wolf, the pathfinder. Dude, yes. Talk about strength and confidence and protection to be us beautiful light workers, because hello, let's be real, it's not that easy to be a beam of light in this world when a lot of things make you feel like they just want to cap your light and crush it, right? It's time that we're all gonna find each other and shine and beam like the beautiful rays of sun that we are meant to be. Woo! Yes. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. But your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. That's what I'm talking about. It is the love within you that is gonna like a Care Bear, and no matter what challenges come up, now you have the capacity to hold that light go. And so what might have been a challenge or a roadblock before, you're gonna beam it right away like a lightsaber, and boom, it's gonna dissolve so gently and so perfectly. And you are so passionately protected to rise like the dragon that you are. Yes. supernatural dragon. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. So please, please, please know that you are loved, you are appreciated, you are needed here, okay? Your energy is transformational. It's going to support beyond the world that I can even express to you into the multiverses. So I am super excited to be here with you today. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me. And I will be back as soon as possible to share more love, joy, and peace with you. Amen. Namaste. And look at all the traffic behind me. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me. Now, if I could figure out how to turn this. Maybe one day. One second. It's like making me do all this other stuff. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm gonna put you up into the earth right now. Yay, okay, bye.